Hi, my name's Steve Walker from Promise Money. In this video I'm going to tell you about a new product which is brilliant if you're a landlord or a property investor. Now if you're familiar with bridging finance, you'll know that generally the best you're going to get on a bridging loan is up to 75% of the property value, and a lot of lenders are only going up to 65-70%. So the product we've got here goes up to 85% of the property value, which is absolutely fantastic. But there are some conditions, so let me tell you a little bit about it. Firstly, you'll know that with bridging, if you borrow up to 75% of the value of your property, that's the gross loan that you're going to get. So out of that, if you're adding interest into the loan because you don't want to make the repayments, that's going to come out of it. So out of the 75%, you've got your interest and you've got any fees, which then leaves you a net loan of whatever that will be. So that could easily come down to 68 or 70%, depending on how long the term is over, and the interest that's being compounded if that's what you choose to do. Now, with the 85% product, on a £100,000 property, you're effectively getting an extra £10,000 in your hands, which is a massive difference. 200,000, obviously, you're going to get £20,000, but it's only intended if you are planning doing refurbishments to the property. Okay, so the borrower will receive 100% of the net loan proceeds at day one, and there's no waiting for post-completion stage drawdowns. Okay, the type of security that you can offer for this type of loan includes buy-to-let houses, flats, HMOs. If they're flats over 5 floors or they're ex-local authority or above a commercial property, doesn't mean it's a no, but it's the sort of thing that will refer to the lender, and it'll depend on the demand in the area. And the sort of work that you can do for your refurbishment is it's basic refurbishment, which can be completed in around 180 days and includes things like decorating, replacement and renewal of kitchens, bathrooms, fixtures and fittings, flooring, windows and doors. Also minor remedial works and improvements such as damp repairs and plastering. Okay, the property must not require planning consent or change of use apart from C3 to C4 for the work that you are proposing. So what the lender is going to want to see is a schedule of works and costs, and the surveyor will need to comment positively that what you're proposing to do will manifest in the final finished article. But you can borrow up to 85% of the valuation in the current condition, subject to a maximum of 75% of the completed value. So if you're going to buy it £100,000, okay, and you're going to spend some money on it, it's going to take it up to £150,000, you're well in, it's easy. And the valuer will confirm what that final value will be on the valuation. So it's for loans above 75% all the way up to 85% loan to value, and the rate on this is 0.85%. Now that's not the cheapest bridging in the world, and if you're down at 50% loan to value, 60% loan to value, there are lower rates that we can get. But at 75 to 85%, I think that's brilliant. Okay, the maximum loan is £500,000 and it's on a first charge only, and it's available to individuals and limited companies. Now please note, this is only available on non-regulated mortgages, which means it's a mortgage on a property which is not the owner's main residence. Okay, so if you're watching this as a consumer, sorry, it's not available for you to do at your own house where you live. Applicants for this loan need to demonstrate some experience in owning and developing property of this type, i.e. they need to have done this before. So in summary, if you're a landlord or a property investor and you're buying a property or remortgaging a property and it's for investment purposes and you need to do refurbishments, you can borrow up to 85% on a bridging loan. That gets you an extra 10% cash on top of anything else that is out there in the market. Now that means that not only do you have the money to do the refurbishment, but if you have got cash put on one side for the deposit, that releases that, which means that you might be able to buy a bigger property or a better property. So it's a fabulous product. If it's of interest to you, do get in touch with us at Promise Money. There are some links to follow at the bottom of the video on YouTube, where you can access our website or sign up for emails or just subscribe to the channel. So I hope you found that interesting, and please do get in touch if it's something we can help you with. Thanks a lot.